the right mindset to get back with your ex. In this video, I will probably say things you didn't want to hear. I will probably provide insights that will hurt you. But I'm doing this because I feel the need to shake you, to realize that perhaps this breakup needs to wake up you. And in this video, I want to really explain what I mean by the right mindset. Because very often, because of the shock, because of the pain of the breakup, we tend to have the wrong mindset, and therefore we miss all the chances we have of getting back with our ex. Jingle.
IGetMyExBack.com. Everyone deserves a second chance.
So yes, let's talk about the pain. We have two brains, the primitive part of our brain, system 2 brain, and the system 1 brain, and the analytical, the rational part of our brain. The breakup will activate our emotional part of our brain. And this is when we stalk on our ex. This is when we will spam their WhatsApp. This is when we will ruminate on negative thoughts. Everything that will actually prevent you from making the right decision, from attracting your ex back into your life, opening wounds as well. When we fail to recognize our insecurities, because a breakup will reveal those wounds. Can you get your ex back? It's probably the most common question that I get every single day. That's why I put together a quiz to answer this question. It really depends on many factors. Very often, about 50% of people who call me, they don't have any chance of getting back with the ex. I'm saying this maybe because I'm a bit too strict, maybe because I really want to ensure that the clients are on board, I can help them, and if I can't help them, we can work out at how I can help them to heal or move on, but that's another story. If you're not sure whether you have any chance or not, take the quiz, it's totally free, and I've created this tool for you to gain clarity, because I know it's so confusing to know whether you're fighting the right battle. Now, knowing this, take the quiz and then come back to the video. Here is the hard truth. Your relationship is over. It's done. For the simple reason that your ex rejected this relationship. They don't want this relationship, right? Maybe they didn't clearly told you before, maybe it came as a surprise. Maybe you feel that making a mistake, but what they feel is that they don't want this relationship. And so trying to save this relationship will not work. My approach when I help people to get back with their exes is not to repair the relationship. It's not to get you back to where you left your ex. It's not gonna work. It doesn't work like this. Because if you do, you're gonna start where you left, and you're gonna, in 6 months' time, in 1 year, end up in the same situation, because you're gonna repeat the same pattern, right? Craziness is doing the same thing again and again and expecting a different outcome. I think that's the say from Einstein. Craziness or stupidity, I don't remember. So don't be crazy, don't be stupid. Listen to me. Here's what you need. You need to accept that it's over. This relationship is over. Okay, right now it's really about understanding that the only way for you to move forward is not from a place of resentment. I should have, could have. I hate what is done to me. A place of revenge. He hurt me or she made me suffer so much that I'm gonna get back at her. Or submission. I'm so lost. I need this person in my life. I'm no one without this relationship. At this place, right now, you need to grow. You need to learn. Because those emotions, this pain, is a signal for you to work on some things. We all have blind spots. Me, less than you. Not because I'm smarter, because I'm a therapist and I've been in therapy for years. Okay? You can do the same work. It's just about having the right structure and the right support. This breakup should be an opportunity for you. Of course, it's not the best situation to seize opportunity, and I guess we would want you to have this wake-up call in other situation, but let's use it as an opportunity for you to grow, for you to really address your insecurities, really do the inner child work. And understand that the pain, the relationship, your insecurities around attachment style is something you have to focus right now. Because it's the only thing that matters. Your ex is outside of the equation at this stage. My approach is you need to move on before you can move forward. And of course, nobody will force you to change. The pain might be a trigger to feel not good enough, to withdraw, to isolate yourself, to feel a lack of confidence, to have your self-esteem shattered. Or, and this is why it's important to have the right mindset, or should be a catalyst for change. Should be a signal that, okay, reflect on the past for a couple of days, but then focus on the future, focus on the present, focus on the things you can do right now to create the life that you deserve. To list out the goals, the things you want to achieve, and start with small goals. We're not talking about huge achievements. Right now, maybe focus your time frame into 30 days. What can you do in 30 days? For yourself, I'm not talking about your partner. I don't care about your partner, I care about you. What can you do right now? And I know well enough as a therapist that there's so many things unconscious that keeps us attached, that keeps us stuck. So you need to really do this work, really exploring inward what's going on, what keeps you stuck, what keeps you dependent to the relationship. Perhaps repeating patterns. Perhaps it's about your attachment style. List out the things you need in your life right now to go from a place where you failed this relationship, let's put it this way, this relationship failed, to a place of how can you improve, how can you change, how can you adjust your life in a way for you not to repeat the same mistakes. And those mistakes, you won't make them. You won't make them because we can learn from this experience. Whether you will do it with your ex or someone else, that's another question, and we'll discuss at the end. So there's a cost of staying stuck. And I would argue, what do you gain at staying stuck? I know the answer, you don't gain anything. So your choice today is to decide and to accept this is over. This is over. You're not gaining anything staying stuck, ruminating on the past. It hurts, it sucks. You would have wished for another outcome. You would have wished to be with your partner right now, spending time with them, but that's what will bring you peace. When you finally accept this relationship is over, when you finally accept you need to move on first, you need to grieve the relationship. Keep it in the past. And it's only when you detach yourself from this relationship that you will be able to make the right decision, that you will be able to really grow and, in a way, develop your new self. In a way, like a bit like a caterpillar transforming into a butterfly. I don't know why I'm thinking about that, perhaps because my kids are really into butterfly right now. It might take time. Your ex might reappear, but that's not the point right now. I don't care. Don't ask me, don't call me. When will he call back? Is she gonna call me back? I don't care right now. If you just broke up with your partner, that's not the point. You're missing the whole point. You're missing the whole point of this video. Don't get me mad. That person is dead to you. And that's your reality today. That person is dead to you, no contact, you unfollow them from social media. That's not the point. Okay? Because otherwise, if you maintain this sort of interaction, you're failing you're sort of failing to really grow and understand. Once you finally embrace it, and I'm not saying it's easy, but you have to do it. Once you embrace this idea that it's over, this is where you find peace. This is where you find contentment. This is where you feel like, okay, now I see clearly the path forward. The progress is ahead of me. It's not behind. And this is where you can really transform and where the magic happens. And this is what I love with my job, is this when people are in that stage of, okay, I know what I want to do. I've never been as motivated as before. I will do things I was not able to accept I would do. I would do things outside of my comfort zone because that's what I want to do in my life. Because you deserve it. Okay, stop thinking, stop, removing the limits, removing all those limited beliefs, removing all the barriers that you're putting in front of you. You can do it. So what prevents you from doing this? Staying in touch with your ex. This is the number one reason you're getting stuck, because you're, again, having this situation of I'm in touch with them, but they don't want to be with me. Keeping tabs, really trying again to reflect, ruminate. It's not helping you. It's in the past. Nurturing the wrong stories. They should have, could have, I'm not good enough. Really looking at those, analyze those voices in your head. And an element as well is, right now it's about how you can love yourself more. And there are plenty of tools and strategies that I share with my clients about self-love, about how you can treat yourself better. And when you do those things, trust me, this will make a massive difference in your life. This will make a massive difference towards your next relationship. And yes, your ex could be part of this relationship. There's also, I forgot to mention, a few guides in the description of this video where you can learn about self-love, where you can learn about how to heal and some strategies about no contact. Have a look, it's totally free. I really want to provide you as much information and insight to help you on your journey. If you have any question, don't hesitate to reach out. Don't worry, I won't yell at you. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye.